teams we have are actually, can you talk about that for a second? I lost my bracket.
Yep. So for the playoffs, we have SJSU Savages versus Texas Tech in one of the matchups. Then we have Team Waterwoo Warriors versus Baruch Blackwater in a second match. Then we have USC Trojans versus Georgia Tech as the third match setup. University of Minnesota CS Gophers versus Team Straw Hats as the latch matchup pair for
Hmm.
today's first couple matches. So I'm really excited to see how these teams can perform well,
Hmm.
during the playoffs. As Cameron and I were talking in the past, during the, I guess, intro session of the stream, it'll be interesting to see what kinds of plays all of these teams will be utilizing in
Hmm.
these next few matchups because this is the playoffs. Um, Real money's gonna be on the line, and we're just going to see how these teams can adapt to the different strategies and plays that all of the other teams will be using against them.
Yeah, I know that a few of these teams have played each other before, but there are also a number of matchups here, even within just the quarterfinals, that these teams haven't met each other before at all. So it'll be interesting to see if anyone, how much research they've even able to do on these teams,
Yep.
on each other, and like how much what they do, or if they decide just go for defaults and all that stuff. Um, I'm personally excited to see what USC and SJSU pull out. Those are definitely the two teams that have impressed me the most that I've been able to cast.
Yeah. For me, I would just like to give a shout out to University of Waterloo for making it all the way to playoffs. I believe that they are the only Canadian team that's still in the bracket.
I want to say Straw Hats are from Canada
Is
too.
Straw Hats also from Canada?
I
Okay.
want to say so here. I can look that up actually.
But regardless, I've always been a fan of University of Waterloo esports because they've always been really active on the collegiate level esports scene. So, they time and time again, University of Waterloo managed to put out not only the best CS:GO players, they have the best league players, really good StarCraft players, that and on and on. But you know, definitely keep an eye out on them. And I mean, what are your brackets like, Cameron? What did you do for the pick'em predictions?
Um, yeah. So my pick'em currently has. I put SJSU beating Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Just because SJSU look like an incredibly strong team. It's also like what first tied for first seed
Yeah, basically.
against the eighth seed already, so that's already going to be in SJSU's favor.
Mm-hmm.
But then for the second quarterfinal, I have Baruch going over Waterloo. This is definitely going to be a lot closer of a match,
Yeah.
but I still put Baruch over. That's probably going to be more of a 2-1,
Mm-hmm.
if anything. Um, no, but the interesting one here, though, as we were just talking about earlier, Defu, is USC versus Georgia Tech.
Right.
Because Georgia Tech during regular season, these two teams have met each other before, and
Yep.
Georgia Tech is the only team to have beaten USC. They're the team that kept USC from having a perfect record, which they were looking like they were going to get. But the interesting thing to note about it is that they actually had a sub, I believe. They played Tro instead of Siren. USC did, and well, Siren is like on their main team usually. Whenever I didn't cast that game, but all other games that I cast for USC, Siren was the one playing instead of Tro. And so it'll be interesting to see if that makes a big difference when they go back against it, or maybe Georgia Tech just has USC's number.
Mm-hmm.
But I currently I currently put what's it called, USC as uh beating Georgia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
But that's going to be a close game either way, I think. All these games, I think, are going to be pretty close. We saw a lot of 2-1s
Yep.
over the regular season, but I feel like,
I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how these matches play out because, whenever you're playing in your dorm room, it's definitely a lot different in a group setting
mhm,
than when it is in a playoff setting. So,
yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Also, that actually is a good point. Let's see if which of these teams have the endurance to play multiple matches over a couple of days altogether instead of just one best of 3 once a week.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I didn't actually think of that up until now. So I'm actually just running around the server right now. Ooh. So that's a lot of stuff happening. But yeah, oh yeah. So according to Sivo, Straw Hats are from Canada. So that's actually 2 Canadian teams in the top 8. Good job, Canada. Starting to catch up. Oh, and then for the final match, UMN versus Straw Hats. I put UMN over beating Straw Hats because they also met before, and UMN just like destroyed them. It was they were like 16-4 match score lines. So Straw Hats, maybe they were on tilt that day or something, but if this plays anything close like with their last matchup, I think UMN should come out on top.
Right.
I don't want to get into details of my bracket for this. Well, actually, I'll do it anyway. So the semifinals we show. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna go into that just yet. Well, that's too much down the line. Doesn't matter. We can talk more about that tomorrow. But in any case, so I am in the server. I don't know about you, Defu, but looks like the players here are all warming up. By warming up, I mean just trying to shoot each other up. So the first map is actually going to be Cobble. Do we have a list of what maps these are going to be? Defu?
I don't know, but I mean,
Let's see if it's posted anywhere.
it'll be interesting to see how these guys are gonna play it out on Cobblestone right now. So, I mean, it's a huge map, of course. And I mean, I think that the B take is a lot more popular for the pros to do than in like more recreational play, because in recreational play, you know, you can just rush a shot site and
Yeah.
that'll work out for pretty much anyone. So
Or you just wait for a pick, wait for CTs to push out.
yeah,
Because for some reason, people who play matchmaking think that that's a good idea.
yeah,
Well, that's my favorite thing to exploit when I'm on
Yeah.
T side.
yeah.
Is just wait outside of a site and wait them. Anyway, irrelevant.
So I'm in game. How about you, Cameron?
I am in game. So let's get a rundown of these actually 2 teams. So we got USC versus Georgia Tech is going to be our first game, and so yes, this is going to be an exciting one. This is one I was waiting for. Looks like we're actually missing a player from USC, but yeah, okay. So but for USC, the lineup is going to be Hex, King Derpy, Siren, Aku, and I don't know who's going to join in on their 5th yet, but I can't remember exactly who else is on their team. But on Georgia Tech, oh no, it's Maki, but Maki's on T side.
He's
But he
betrayed
has-
them. He's
Yeah,
running
he's
to
on
the
T
other
side,
team.
but he has the USC. Oh wait, what's going on? Are USC taking T side? Okay, yeah. So USC, actually, USC is starting T. So, I believe this is actually the beginning round. So all right, let's go. Let's get this started. Let's go in. USC on T side, Georgia Tech on T. Georgia Tech is Maki, Bad Blood, Chef, Craven, and Aku.
And I'm expecting big plays out of Chef.
2 Makis. That's going to be confusing.
Yeah, USC Maki and Georgia Tech Maki. So that will be an interesting play out. But here we go. First round in, and we have a full kit buy for ISO there for USC Trojans, and they're going to be pushing right into this A site here.
Yeah, Georgia Tech actually decided to stack a lot of their players onto B. That gamble is not going to work out because Hex actually opens up with a nice headshot onto Shep, where they run straight into the A bomb. And all that's left is Craven to defend this one while the rest of his team is rotate. Though we do see Bad Blood and Aku rotating from behind. Ooh, Aku actually gets King. That's after Saren takes out Craven. So 4v3 right now, USC have the advantage. The bomb just went down, and they have a nice post-plant position to keep any Georgia Tech players from coming in. ISO is going to get the drop onto Bad Blood with a nice opening headshot, even able to pick up the USP from the drop CT. All that's left now is Maki and Aku. They do have a kit, but it is 2v4. Ooh, ISO. Oh, Aku actually takes out ISO, of course. He's got completely surrounded, and Stern finishes off with a Tech 9 of his own. So those three players all able to save their armor as well. So the first round goes to USC with a very nice take. Let's see what they decide to buy up for. I'm expecting Georgia Tech to do a complete save this time around, though.
Yeah, definitely. After they lost that first pistol round, they're definitely going to be wanting to opt for that save for the next couple of rounds. And USC made a really nice choice to go to the A bomb site because, as we talked about earlier, a lot of teams will usually want to go towards B because I believe that B site is a lot easier to take. But USC maybe try to do a reverse play there and went to the A bomb site instead, and it worked out for them because Georgia Tech did stack up on that B bomb site overall, and they just had the overwhelming amount of numbers in order to just charge in right into the site. But now here USC playing a really loose, aggressive strategy, putting players all over the map site. But we do see that
Aki's actually in the site. Oh, is able to take out Aku.
Yep, and with that pick, that should be bomb plant right there. Bomb is gonna be rotating over from CERN.
Of course, the bomb's rotating from far back, so there isn't enough time for Maki and Steph to come in. Oh, the Hex does stop that rotate. CERN decide to smoke himself through? Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, it
In
doesn't
case the
really
bomb
matter.
plant goes down, 5v3, make that 5v2 after Maki takes out Shep. So Maki and Hex all, yeah. So it's good that the kills are going over to the SMG players because it gets a little extra money on their part. Bad Blood, I think, is just gonna go back and save his armor, head armor. That's interesting. I actually didn't know that they. Oh, excuse me. I actually didn't know that they decided to buy up that much. Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh, there we go. There you go. Third one from Maki. Putting that UMP to good use.
Yeah, it's okay for them to save right now because of the fact that, well, they kind of just already lost a round, and the fact that they had head armor as well. So that's a really expensive buy there. $1,000 invested into just a pistol round, and it's only going to result in Bad Blood managing to save the P250 in his place. But USC taking a quick 2 rounds so far, to be expected on a CT set that was pretty much saving. And this should be another quick round for UC. I'm surprised that they're playing pretty passive, actually, for a terrorist side that had the gun advantage after they won pistol round there. So,
well, it is common for a second round for the second team. Oh, yeah, you see?
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that happens. Bad Blood actually using his safe weapon to good use. Ooh, he does drop the SMG after getting that 1 kill, though. To a very aggressive push, actually. I'm really confused why he decided to push into tunnels like that. But in any case, yeah, it's actually very common for a second round, the team to lose, whether it's CT or T, to just, like, fully buy up. Unless, of course, you're a T and you get the bomb plant, then if you save, you can full buy third round. But if that doesn't happen, or if you're the CTs, a lot of times I actually see, this is in pro play and amateur play, you just buy up the second round and try and stop the momentum from running too far ahead. Because you're not that far down in money.
yeah.
But I think Georgia Tech damage on the King.
Yeah,
But
we
it looks
do
like the rest
see
of USC are gonna sneakily push through lower into A.
Georgia Tech is really good coverage too. They have 3 members on that A bomb site.
Yeah, they know what's happening. Oh! Shep actually taking an ISO. But yeah, 2 of those members just fell. Make that a third. Maki does trade that back with Stern. The bomb plan has yet to go down, but they have enough time. There we go. King Derpy with a nice finishing kill. So that's actually a lot of damage done by Georgia Tech onto USC, considering that they were all saving. The only one who had anything was Bad Blood. But they have enough now to buy up. Gun v gun round. After all, we do see an op on both sides.
Yep, and that's going to be interesting to watch out how Aku and Hex will utilize their ops to their advantage. It looks like Aku is going to be going for a back of B, probably near Chicken Coop to watch B plat. Meanwhile, Hex is going to be challenging him on B plat. What a great shot coming in.
Oh! So I don't know if anyone has watched me been there when I streamed USC, but I'm completely on the Hex fanboy train. I'm not even gonna deny it. I'm not even gonna apologize. This guy is just incredibly impressive. It's just for shots like that, But we do see USC, after this round, starting getting a couple of picks, losing Siren themselves, but taking out Shep and Aku, so they have a 4v3 main advantage. They haven't yet to dedicate themselves to a site, but the bomb is in mid connector tunnels. No, it's actually pulling back. Maybe we're going to do an A take after all of this. We got Kang, who's chilling up on plateau on B, I guess watching, see if one pushes out. But yeah, the rest of USC. Oh, Maki actually takes out ISO on... Oh, and bad, but also Kang. This is good for Georgia Tech. They now have the man advantage. Maki doesn't quite get the spray down. It's just Hex right now with the bomb and the op. Oop, you saw the butt. Oh, and he gets a nice flick shot, though he does take some damage himself. So he's only down to 9 health, but Maki does take out Bad Blood. All that's left now is Craven, 1v2 situation. I don't know if he's gonna go for this or not. I think he should know that Hex is very lit, and that if that's the case, and it would not be a bad idea to go for it. But Maki is actually watching the... Oh, no. Craven's actually doing the right move. Going right... Oh, almost caught Maki off guard. Maki gets a nice headshot.
Yeah, really, really close there from Georgia Tech. They almost managed to take it back by taking out a lot of the players at B, but USC held their ground. Hex had a great kill on the guy who was hiding on site, on platform. But he did get jumped to 9 health, and Maki had a really great post-plant position. Not only was he watching the window there, but he was also making sure that he had his sounds on and was watching door as well. And now it looks like Georgia Tech, out of their save round, they are going to be just rushing mid through the underpass here. And Surge only managed to get one. ISO training the kill onto Maki. Craven managed to get Derpy there.
So yeah, decent trades coming out from Georgia Tech here for saving. It's actually a 3-goal big MVP right now. Maki comes in and sprays down. It's Craven with the picked up. Oh, he actually takes out 2, so it's not 1v1 right now. Craven actually has armor as well as a picked up AK, so this could be anyone's game. Do you see Hex sneaking around? Oh, with the no-scope! Oh!
He manages to save the round for USC. Hex.
God, the RN God's coming in his favor.
What a great play. But Georgia Tech, on their save round, managed to do a lot of damage to USC's economy there, taking out 4 rifle members with just their P250s in hand. So you got to hand it to Georgia Tech for putting up a really aggressive fight against USC.
Yeah. No, they're doing a really nice job. USC are 5-0, but they're doing a nice job of keeping their momentum, and their economy from going absolutely out of control. Of course, Hex still has over 8k, Kang has over 5k, Maki over 3, but then Siren and ISO went to 400 now. Ooh, Hex with a once again opening kill onto Aku in the op battle, but Georgia Tech decided to go for 2 ops this round. As we saw earlier, Shep firing through lower A. But then the rest of USC are actually coming out to B. A few of them posted up. B long. You see Maki over here above drop as well. The bomb is being brought up too. So it looked like they was going to wait for some smokes to clear and then push out. However, Georgia Tech are stacked on B. It's only Shep alone on A. So yeah, we got some mollies coming out. We're going to have some nades coming out for this A take. And here they come rushing in. Maki with the opening kill on the Kang. Ooh, gets the second one actually through the smoke on Hex, but Stern trades that out. And then Bad Blood also takes out ISO. With the second go, Maki actually from the drop is able to take out Craven. So all that's left now is Shep coming from the A site. Bomb plan should go down easily. 1v2. Molly's actually going out to keep Shep from being able to push through. So it's all up to him. He's got to get 2 players, and he's already lit. He only has 41 health left. Sneaking through, see if we can't find anyone. This is a very risky to play. Oh, he saw the head. Oh, he just barely misses the shot, though. Oh, he kicks out Cern, actually.
Oh,
with a nade kill.
What a final way to end that round for USC. What a great nade kill there. But Georgia Tech still, they're trying to do their best to keep the USC economy in check. But USC managing to have the superior, tactical plays there. One guy drops down from drop and manages to take the guy defending that CT area. And they just pretty much overwhelmed Georgia Tech after they got the pick on Aku after that round. So Georgia Tech, they have to figure out a way stop the momentum that USC is, currently on right now. But there goes Hex once again. What a great trades onto both Bad Blood and Aku.
Yeah, he is not allowing his teammates to get some kills. He's currently sitting at 10-0-1. Maki is 9-2-2. But then we look on Georgia Tech. We got 2 players with 4 kills, 4-0-6 and 3-0-6. And so, Aku actually with 2-1-7. So he just got taken out. Oh yeah, and then USC just run into an open B side. The rest of Georgia Tech actually all pushed up A. I guess they're trying to go for a flank right now, catch them off guard. They really have nothing but pistols, a little bit of armor, got 1 kit. But yeah, this bomb is down, and so I don't know if Georgia Tech really have enough time to come in and do anything. It looks like they're probably going to sit back and try and get some exit frags. Yeah, they seem just to be okay sitting in B tunnels.
Yep, especially Maki. He does have full head armor plus a kit with the 5.7, so if out of anyone, Maki.
Speaking of other Maki.
Almost
yes,
killing his
I'm
team.
already confused.
Maki and Maki. But Georgia Tech Maki definitely wants to save his armor and his 5.7 because that will be useful later on in the next couple of rounds. But I mean, USC right now, they are going to be living the hype. They are really high on the momentum right now. 7-0 in favor of USC. And it's going to be hard for Georgia Tech to really try to break through that momentum. And we do have another buy round coming in. Shep is going to be on the op, of course. But I mean, Hex right now, he's just on a whole nother level.
Going off, getting lit. Stern actually opening it up with the HE grenade that's knocked. Oh, it does 9 points of damage to Shep there. But otherwise, the rest of Georgia Tech are actually stacking B side once again. So maybe it's because they've been on and off pistol rounds. But it seems that Georgia Tech don't really have a default setup. It seems like they just they go 4 on one side and 1 on the other side, and they just swap back and forth every other round. Again, that may just because they're saving a lot, and saving you gotta just stack sites and hope you get something.
Yeah.
And they've actually just been really unlucky. USC have correctly guessed the most open sites I want to say every single time. But in any case, looks like USC are also all stacked up around B. Oh, no, the bomb's actually rotating away. May try and go for an A take. I think they're just going to wait for a pick. They know they can't rush in right now since Georgia Tech are buying again. We actually got some decent damage on Amaki and Hex. I didn't actually see where that came from. Bad caster.
Yeah, but Shep, he's holding out how long here. They do have 2 terrorist members pushing up this long area, so he has to be pretty careful. Because
put away at the wrong second. He's actually about to get flanked from the side. Are they gonna see? Oh! Nice trade there by the 2 op players. Guys, bomb. Okay, yeah. Hex takes out Maki as well. It's a 3v4 right now. Bomb should be going down. And yeah, Maki got blood as well as Craven is all up to Aku once again. Not once again, but it's all up to one person. Georgia Tech. He gets a nice opening on the Kang. It's 1v3. Maki and Hex are both. Ooh, he actually takes out. Oh no, wait, no. Sorry. I'm seeing things. That's my bad.
Get some sleep, man. You definitely.
No, he shot and then stopped shooting. And then I saw him pop right through it. Anyway, he takes out ISO, so it's actually 1v2, and I guess he figured he doesn't have enough time to go for the rest of this, which is an. Oh.
Yeah, which is 5.
All right. No, they're talking. That's fine. But yeah, so Aku did not have enough time. He able to take out 2 of them, which is good job on his part, but deciding to save all his equipment for the next round since Georgia Tech otherwise going to have to save. They could force up, but it looks like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's 8 rounds in a row now. Their money loss bonus. They can technically just buy up every round, although you don't have much utility nades to utilize. But I mean, even right now, utility won't be too help. And Maggie gets stabbed in the back by his
nice knife.
That's 30 less health to work with, so that's already a slight disadvantage coming into the round. And that nade's gonna do 2 more damage to Maggie. So
just the 2.
Not looking too well for Georgia Tech right now, but
Yeah.
they do have pretty good smokes, trying to delay USC right now. But once again, Hex gonna be looking to start out, opping for his team, trying to get the early picks on this B side. Bombs still drop, so they're not, fully committed to B just yet.
Yeah. But once again, Georgia Tech are stacking 4 members on B and just 1 member, sorry, Shep, onto A. He's actually pushed up long A trying to catch. Ooh, Stern actually able to find Shep before Shep even sees him. I don't even know if I was able to see Stern there. But anyway, they actually open up the A side because of that. We do see Maki and Bad Blood both rotating over. 2 and 2 on each side. The Maki is ready to go back. Ooh! Hex once again taking out Aku. Hex just has Aku's number. I think like every single time Aku's died, it's been to Hex. Or close enough. Whoa! Takes right to the face. Maki does try out Kang though. But he's only at 10 health now. And the rest of USC are pushing in onto the A site. We just see Maki and Craven pulling back. Yeah, I don't think they knew that was happening. Kang did a really nice job faking out a B site take. But it looks like Georgia Tech, they're just going to save their weaponry. With Maki at 10 health and a 2v4 at the bomb plant, it's going to be virtually impossible.
Yeah.
But then again, like, it's already 8-0. Like, how many times are you willing to give up a round? Like, I don't know. What's the point that you got to say, we have to try for something?
Right. I mean, it's just been really bad luck on Georgia Tech that they've had to. I mean, they've gotten picked off pretty early on in the round by, Hex or ISO trying to, entry frag for the team. We saw CERN picking off Chef at long. So they're just losing these one-on-one trades that slowly been building up into USC just completely having the numbers control for the rest of the round. And USC, they are 9-0 right now. If we look at their money, Hex has $15,000. Mackie has 11,000. Like, they're all rich. So USC right now, they're going to be set for the next 3 rounds, even if they lose one. And Georgia Tech, maybe they should just go for another rush strat. Honestly, with rifles, that might be the best option for them because it sort of works.
He's spraying down Kramer through the smoke, actually. Okay, so that one is a little bit of luck, unluckiness. I mean, good job, Maki, for seeing that player right before the smoke went up. But in any case, yeah, it's USC they have very good team coordination because once they get one pick, they just know where to go. Like 1 or 2 picks, they open up a site and they very well coordinated. Ooh, Bad Blood taking some damage from that nade, it seems. Not getting hit through that box though by the op. Good for him. Ooh, Maki getting slightly flashed, but able to take out other Maki. One drop. So yeah, it's actually a 4v4 right now. Bad Blood taking out Kang as well. Though Hex just trade that back. I don't know if we're watching the same thing there. I saw it. Oh, I just noticed this is a double op setup on the T side. Very unusual, but if they're rolling this hard, might as well go for it. Ooh, CERN actually, that smoke completely messed up, allowing CERN to take out. Who did he just take out? I totally missed. Anyway, it's Maki, 1v3 right now. However,
great piece, right?
Oh, there we go. ISO takes on Maki. And so both the ops are saved at the end of that round.
Yeah, Maki, he had a pretty good couple peaks. As you saw, he got some good damage on the guy over at Wood. Unable to take him down, unfortunately. That was ISO who was hiding at Wood before he fell back. And Georgia Tech just having, the worst of luck right now. They are once again saving up. They haven't been able to win a single round yet. But once again, their force is just 5-7 P250. And they just have to get their head in the game right now. They're just being completely overrun by USC and CERN. Is he gonna check the corner? Yes, he will. He gets a good kill onto Craven. That should open up the A-bomb site as well.
Yeah, this is just USC are just steamrolling over. God, X!
Hex is Hex is
Like,
just
I mean, it's not to say that that he's like doing some that these kills that he's getting in opening up these rounds are some amazing. That was actually a nice spray down, really nice spray control from CERN. But it's not like these opening kills are like 180 flick shots or whatever. Right? It's just he's consistently getting these shots, and they're not incredibly difficult, but they're also not the easiest shots to make. And he's like getting them consistently every single time.
Yep, but in a 5 versus 1, Shep, poor guy, he's got a lot to do with if he only has
his only
5,
luck right
7.
now is to hopefully find Maki, but Maki's playing the farthest back.
Yeah,
Well,
but he's
ISO's actually. There you go, King.
finishing off the round for USC. Could this be a 15-0 half? That's certainly looking like that so far. Because USC right now, their tempo, they're definitely rolling right now. Georgia Tech, unable to find any, strats. Maybe this double op setup coming from Shep and Aku might turn things around for them. But if you're challenging Hacks, man, I don't know. You might just be losing that op battle.
Yeah.
And USC is playing smart. They're not being too aggressive. They're just playing too
Oh.
smart. Unfortunately,
Ooh.
Shep. Oh, he hits Heisel.
Yeah, he's actually able to tag ISO through the concrete there. So that's some good opening damage. See if they can't turn that into something more. Nade's gonna do a little bit of damage to Craven. No, Craven's elsewhere. That's Akra, the back of the ISO getting revenge and taking out Shep, who actually pushed very aggressively through short A. Hex missing shots. He's trying to find. He's actually down to 10 health. I believe Aku actually tagged Hex as well. So this is a little bit of bad luck also in Georgia Tech that these tags aren't fully getting the kill, leaving Hex and ISO still alive.
Yeah, but USC is making a good call here. Most of their players have rotated to that A bomb site. Maki will find the kill onto CERN, who tried to push through A long, but he is still by himself, and there are 3 Ts coming in from both A long and underpass. Can he stop them? Is the real question now.
Yeah, they're really. Hex. Yep. Opening
Hex
it up.
Shot. And that's going to be bomb plant for USC. 3 versus 4, but 2 members of the T side are pretty low, and less than 20 health.
You actually see Maki coming in from behind everything. Yep, there he goes. He's able to take out Craven. Maki goes through there, not able to get the shot on him. He gets tagged up a little bit. Still not in the corner. Maki getting the good spray down in the bad plat is a little close there. So yeah, all up now is Akra. I think he's just gonna pull away. 1v4. USC are lit though.
Ooh. Barely missing the shots.
Ooh. Ah, there we go. 3rd time's the charm. Can you get another? No, the rest of the team are all pulling away. The bomb's about to explode, and they want to save their weaponry. Not like they don't have enough money to spend anyway.
Right. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Hax and Maki both have max money right now. Sun has 11K, ISO 14K.
Stock for the fun of it.
Just, I wouldn't be surprised if some negative vibes or some autos could come into play now. Because they are up 12-0 right now. Georgia Tech, they're really struggling to just get 1 point to get on the board right now. It's really tough. But USC just managing to win all the frags so far. And, they have really good information gathering. Once they get a pick somewhere, they like to rotate to the opposite bomb site. And Georgia Tech, when they play really passive like they are, they're unable to really get a full read on the map control that USC has. And that can be really detrimental, especially if the bomb is on the other side of the map. That's going to be really hard, but it's USC. I mean, if they can just continue to play how they're playing, they'll be in a really good position to take it.
Oh! Akra actually tags Hex before Hex tags Bad Blood back. Retaliation. But actually, yeah, because they couldn't get the opening frag. USC seemed to be pulling away and trying to go maybe back to the A site. Though we do see Shep here. Ooh! CERN actually is taking out Shep. All the stuff now on the A site is Craven. But USC are streaming into the site. Completely past everyone. Craven is able to take out Hex. Finish that kill. Then, actually, USC are pretty slow on this actual bombs. It's allowing Aku to get in and take 2 kills, make that 3 for himself. Can he get the 4th? There we go.
There we go.
4 frag for Aku. 4, let's give him 4.5. Because he did get an assist onto Hex. But still, very nice. That's exactly what Georgia Tech needed. Question is this too late? Or is this the time? Is this the comeback? They're actually going 3 off on this round.
Wow.
All right.
That's a little bit excessive.
All right.
I mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah. Let's see how. Ooh. That's some shots whistling past Saren's head.
Yeah, but that was a really good. Finally, Georgia Tech, Aku really stepped up that round, really saved them. And unfortunately, USC just, lined up one by one and just walked into Aku's line of sight there, and he was able to exchange the frags. USC doing a good job of actually checking their corners, but Aku just had a really good round that time. That allowed them to get their first round in this first half, and they have a lot more work to go. But USC just playing standard, just playing how they're always playing so far.
Yeah, Hex not able to find anything onto the B side. He's gonna know. Is he? Ooh, Stern actually taking the opening kill on Craven. That's some good nade damage on Amaki as well, up on drop. Hex not able to find anything. He's just gonna pull back. Drop a flash, actually. He still wants something, but no, he's just gonna pull away from this. USC, it seems like they always want to get at least 2 picks. Ooh, Shep actually taking out Cern from lower A. Of course, we do see who is that. ISO's coming up. Ooh. Maki missing that shot, actually. But yeah, we get, again, Georgia Tech are actually trading each kill this round. It's still a 3v3 at this point. I'm actually taking out Maki and Hex. I am not. I'm watching someone else. I want to see what is happening.
Doing a really good job holding that bomb site for his team. Caesar.
There you go. Oh, everything shot in the back from Blabba. So here it is. Georgia Tech get their 2nd round in a row. See if they can't string these together. It's the last round.
The reverse comeback? Is this it? Can this be Georgia Tech's comeback? Aku really stepping up the plate now with his op play. And it looked like the triple op setup, really worked for them that round. At least in the hands of, Aku and Shep.
Yeah, Maki didn't really.
Yeah.
he actually missed his shot and then got taken out. So I think they were like, you know what, double op is fine, double op is fine. And Shep gets the opening shot into Stern as well. They are feeling themselves now. Again, the question is this too late or can they string this together? And the comeback, Shep with another one to King. They know exactly where these players are coming from, though. He is blind and has to push his back. He tries to push out and get another kill for himself, but he's not able to land it. Oh, there he goes. Takes out Maki. 3v2. ISO is very low. And
what a great kill.
Jeez. Next Shep, but right now it's just Hex with the deagle. He has an up, but and then from behind,
what a way.
Finish Hex off. 12v3.
Jeez.
Can Georgia Tech do it? We have seen a lot of these teams be significantly stronger on the T side. Without like really good like professional level team coordination, CT side tends to be a lot harder for teams. Considering out on T side, you just gotta group up, stay together. Yeah. But let's see if that's gonna be the case for these teams. See if Georgia Tech are gonna run away with it.
Yeah, but
or if USC able to finish out, because they only need 4 rounds to complete this half. Complete this map.
Yeah, I mean, Counter-Strike, depending on the type of person you are, can be a very emotional type based play. And I mean, for me, I'm one of those emotional players that plays around hype. So if Georgia Tech can continue the momentum they've had for the last 3 rounds, especially with Shep and Aku on the op, who really stepped up their op play against Hex and ISO, who are now on the CT side. Georgia Tech can definitely make the comeback right here, right now. But it's going to be really hard since they are down so many rounds. But here comes a quick drop.
Oh, yeah, right now, drop. Actually, it trades back and forth. Oh, can I still get? Oh, he gets
the both.
Woo!
ISO holding down drop like a man. That's going to leave Shep all alone for Georgia Tech with the bomb in hand.
Yeah, thankfully he has the bomb, so he can't get something. Maki's going to be watching this pass and actually nice double tap headshot on the Shep. But yeah, I was going to say I was going to have PTSD flashbacks from Luminosity versus Liquid, but never mind. USC take the pistol round. They are now in pretty much the final lap. Georgia Tech, they didn't get the bomb plan out. But yeah, Georgia Tech actually decided to full buy up with Tech 9s. They have a flash and a smoke, but otherwise it's all armor with head armor and Tech 9s. And they're just going to stream into the B side, it looks like. Got some flashes coming out. Yeah, flashes and smokes. Take out. They actually take the first kill for themselves. Hex, you're good with the spray down. Able to take out two before he gets traded out by Maki. Bomb does go down there, and Aku does have the nice flank, able to get one before he does himself. It's a 2v2 right now, bomb plant. USC do have the superior firepower, but they actually have no utility, and Craven gets a nice headshot on ISO. All that's left out is Maki. He does have full health, though. The rest of the T's are pretty lit.
Great
right there. Maki just had, what, like 5 health?
It's all about the kill.
It's Maki versus Maki. Who's coming out top? They're going to be one, and it is USC Maki. Oh, that one was so close for Georgia Tech to finish it off.
At least they managed to get the bomb plant down.
Yeah, they do manage to get the bomb plant, but they're gonna have to save because they still don't have enough. Ever since they did not a full live, but they like forced up last round. They don't have enough to pull that in. But look, yeah, no, they don't want to save. They don't want to give any. They can't give any more runs to USC. So you're just gonna have to keep full buying pretty much the rest of the game. This is kind of their last chance right now. Maki, though, up on a very, very nice boosted position. I don't know if they'll be expecting this, but it looks like they're actually coming through A long. Again, all grouping up, all except for Aku by himself. ISO gets the nice opening op shot onto Shep. Maki, again, watching the wrong direction. He needs to turn around. There we go. Now he turns around. Sprays down one, but actually gets straight out by Craven. So, someone else got killed elsewhere. It's all Bad Blood and Craven right now. Bomb plant is going to go down. King can't... Just can't finish off Craven. Oh, there we go. Batman takes that turn. 2v2 right now, but Craven is at 2 health. Up. Hex gets one. Again, yeah, once again, 2 health on Bad Blood. But he has an op, though, so if you can land these shots, but King's coming from the side. Oh, no! Oh, he got one, but just barely missed the second shot. That aim punch. See, this is why armor is important. It's not so much for the damage resistance, but I mean, that's important too, but also the aim punch. And it's now a match point for USC and Georgia Tech. They actually have a fair bit to work with. They're able to do pretty much a full buy since they got those 2 bomb plants in a row.
Yeah, that was really great play there from USC. That was really close. I mean, he tried his best. Bad Blood tried his best to live, with 2 health, but the miracle just didn't happen there. And this is going to be it. Match point for USC. Can they take this to game number 2 against Georgia Tech right now? Georgia Tech really have to, execute really well onto this B bomb site if they want to come back to a 15-15 overtime on Cobblestone. But Aku, unfortunately, did not have enough for an op, and that will hurt Georgia Tech's chances of executing onto a bomb site. Georgia Tech being really, really passive here on this B platform. Bomb is dropped, and it's up to just USC dropping the ball here now. Start getting great kill, double kill actually on Craven.
And Maki also taking a Bad Blood from A. This is definitely a good opening for USC to finish this off. With all Maki and Aku right now. Aku's able to pick up a dropped AK for himself. Oh. Aku streaming in. Drop. Actually able to take out Stern as well as King. Then ISO here to finish it off. 16-3. USC take the first map. Very, very, very dominant. Very, very dominant victory by them.
Yep. So congratulations to USC taking a really dominant, first map win over Georgia Tech. And I mean, in the end, Hex was what, like 22 and
Oh,
5 or something in that round. So Hex, he's a monster right now for Team USC. And Georgia Tech, they really have to do a lot of better executions on the bomb sites. They need to, gather information more. They need to push out and figure out where USC is going to be playing out because they just get overrun whenever they're on or whenever they were on CT side, and USC just has the better uh, you know attack or aims right now.
yeah. Well,
Basically,
it's not so much that Georgia Tech need to have better executes. You need to have better defenses. Because right now, yeah, as we saw, it was what 12-3.
yeah,
USC got 12 rounds in a row
yeah,
on the first half. Georgia Tech able to string the last three together, but they weren't able to grab anything the second half.
yeah, yeah.
So they really, I don't know. Maybe it'd be different on
On
cash. We
cash,
actually see a lot of NA teams preferring cash. I know a lot of these college teams prefer cash. I think there was maybe no, I want to say every single game that I cast for
had
this league
cash.
had been cash, yeah.
Yeah,
Cash not even as like the third map because we actually really went to the third map. It was always like the first. I think it was always the first map, sometimes the
first and
second.
second. Yeah.
Yeah. And so these teams love cash. So I'm actually excited to see what this is. Actually, ooh, I should oh no. Actually, I think
Calm down. Let's just warm up.
no. I'm thinking. I was gonna see if I couldn't look up the maps that these guys had played earlier
Oh
when they
yeah.
first met up, but I think that stuff is now hidden because the CVO site with all the stats is now only has these top 8,
Mm-hmm.
so it's reset for this playoff weekend. And you guys see Maki is getting some, he's lighting them up. It's warm up, so who really cares?
Right.
Anyways, I think yeah, I'm excited for the second map
Yep.
nonetheless.
Same.
And I think everyone else here is too. But I think we're going to go to a quick commercial break before we jump into our second map, which is going to be Cash. Stay tuned.